Welcome back to Action News Jax Sunday. I'm Lorena Inclan. Next month, the vibrant and lively sounds of Latin music will fill St. Augustine. The first ever Latin American music festival in the nation's oldest city will kick off on Saturday, May 4th, where singers and dancers from all over Central and South America and the Caribbean will be center stage. But that's not all that's in store for us. Joining us today is one of the organizers of the event for Unidos en la Musica, a Latin American festival, and a member of Latin band Baba Caiman, Erika Quintero.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us. I'm happy that you can be here. Now, Erika, you've been planning this festival for a really long time. Tell us a little bit about how the idea came about.
Sure. It's actually quite a dreamy story. It's a group of friends and my husband. We sat together in a cafe one day and we wanted to obviously bring more education and knowledge of Latin America to our community. We did some extensive research, market research in St. Augustine to see if we had the right demographic and if it was the right time, and we really wanted to just share our culture with everyone. So we sat down in a cafe, we talked about it, and it came to life, and it just kind of snowballed from there. So it's been a wonderful experience.
And you come from a very musical background. You're also from Colombia, some of the most amazing music coming from that country. Tell us a little bit about your musical background as well.
Absolutely. So I grew up with music. My mom has raised us with music. So I can remember waking up and the first thing that was on was the radio. So I've been singing, I feel like, my whole life, never really professionally. This was my first opportunity with Baba Caiman. A friend of mine started the band, and he asked me to join, and it's been 3 wonderful years. The band has kind of evolved, and we've dabbled in English and Spanish sounds, and it's been great.
What do you think about St. Augustine as the venue? Why did you think that was the right location for this festival?
Absolutely. So it's a little bit emotional. So I just had my baby a year ago. He's turning 1 tomorrow. And when he was born, we wanted to really tap into, how we can raise him in a world of diversity and inclusion and unity and love and acceptance. Obviously, times are charged right now, and we wanted to just kind of, wrap him up in that. And if it didn't exist, we were going to create this world for him. And so we did some research. We saw that St. Augustine had never hosted a Latin American event before, and we said, we live here, this is our home now, and we're going to do it. And we went forward with it.
That's amazing, given the rich history of Latin culture in St. Augustine as well. So it definitely seems like the right venue. And tell us, Erika, what can people expect when they go to the festival? What will we be seeing?
Absolutely. So it's going to be a totally immersive environment. We're going to have a vendor marketplace with the most authentic arts and crafts from vendors all over the state of Florida and abroad. We have folks coming from Texas. We have folks coming from Virginia to sell their products. We also have a mural competition. So we have 3 local artists that are going to be painting live murals throughout the day. Their topic is going to be, what does cultural unity look like to them in 2019, and they're just going to go ahead and express that throughout the day. We also have nationally acclaimed instructors that are going to be teaching bachata and salsa throughout the day.
My favorite, I love it. So much fun.
One of the workshops is a blindfold connection, so folks can expect to be blindfolded and learn how to lead and follow each other, which is fantastic. We have some roaming bands, so we have samba, capoeira, we have a papayera from Barranquilla, Colombia, that's going to come and liven the mood. We have LPT Salsa Group, who's a local salsa band. Baba Caiman will be there. And then our headliner is Celso Piña, who is a 2-time Latin Grammy-nominated accordionist and songwriter, big in the Mexican market. It's Cinco de Mayo weekend, so we're expecting to close the festival out with a huge bang.
That sounds like a blast. So if people out there, live in the Jacksonville area, St. Augustine, really in the Northeast Florida area, and they've never experienced what a Latin American music festival is, what would you tell them?
My goodness, it's going to be a party. It's going to be a party, but really we want to make sure that we get through to people that it's also super educational. We want folks to understand what our culture is about. We want folks to walk in and feel a little bit of nostalgia and say, wow, I haven't seen that since I left my country. And for folks who aren't from the country, say, wow, I didn't even know that came from that country, or I want to go there and see it. We really want folks to jump in and feel like they've been transported. If we can achieve that, then we will call this festival a success.
That is great. Really looking forward to it. And tell us real briefly, where can people find you on social media?
Absolutely. So on Facebook, Unidos en la Música, a Latin American festival. Instagram, Unidos en la Música. Our website, www.unidosenlamusica.com. Anywhere, we are live on all three. We thank iHeart as well for their partnership. We're on the radio also right now. So, but the best place to find us is Facebook, Instagram, or our website.
Thank you so much for your time, Erika. Really looking forward to that.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back.